Wait, what? She deserves acid? Really, women? Really, Cameroonians? Acid? Like she deserves acid being poured on her? Huh? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I don't know if you guys know this, but my channel is also a commentary channel, yeah, but for the most part you hardly catch me making commentary videos because I'm this kind of person that gets so consumed by stuff, like things that shouldn't really affect me as much as it ends up doing affects me on a personal level and really gets to my skin. So I'm still trying to strike a balance between coming on here and giving my opinion without my emotion flying all over the place or the situation, without the situation being so obvious that I am overly consumed by whatever I'm talking about. So I'm trying to strike that balance, but hey, I might not know how to strike that balance forever. So while I keep trying, I'm going to start giving my take on stuff here. Now, to cut the long story short, a couple of days ago, I'm going through social media, Facebook to be precise. I come across a Cameroonian blogger. There's a Cameroonian blogger called J Martin Promo. He's a 5-star blogger. He's always, like they call him, like he's always bringing all the trendy juice you want to think about. So one of the post I saw on his page that really got my attention is that of a young girl, very beautiful. Apparently, she owns a cosmetic store. From what I read on the page, she owns a cosmetic store, and she was at home and got called that a particular client needed a couple of her products. So she then ran to her store to pick up these products and take them to the client at the venue she was told to bring it to. Upon getting there, acid was poured on her. Oh my God. And then she fell down screaming. She was then rushed to the hospital and is currently in critical condition. Now, that is, as painful as that is not what got to me as much as when I now went to the comment section. Guess what? The worst of comments were mostly coming from women. Women like you and I, if you're a woman. While the guys were going, oh, she's so beautiful, what's gonna happen after now? Oh, damn, and her body is so hot, what's gonna happen? Oh, that's my future wifey, man, what am I gonna do? Some of the guys were even playing about it, making funny, low-key positive comments. But guess what the women were writing? Oh, she deserves what she got for dating someone else's husband. Yeah, that's what you get for trying to live a life larger than you. Karma has served you. That's why you're currently in the hospital. Oh, now that you're... That is the comment that we're coming from women like you and I. Honey. A crime that was committed by two people will shift the blame to one person. Do you know her own side of the story? Do you know what she was being told? Do you know if that man acknowledged that he was married? That is if the reason she was poured acid on is actually because she's dating someone's husband. Because I don't even know. I'm going by what I read on the page. But really, if it is because she was dating someone's husband, do you know what the man was telling her? Do you know if he even acknowledged that he is married? I am by no means trying to advocate for single ladies to date married men. Heck, I'm not dating anyone's husband. I'm not, okay? So I'm not trying to justify that. But while it is very wrong, do you know what the man was telling the girl? Have you heard her own side of the story? Whatever happened to hearing her out? Whatever happened to sympathy? Whatever happened to hearing her own side of the story? Whatever happened to having a moment of reflection and just realizing that if karma had to serve some of you that troll others on the internet based on the mistakes you've made in life or based on the atrocities you've committed, some of you would most probably be dead. But you're right there still hanging on. You know why? Because karma probably took a look on your own side of the story. Karma probably understood that was a mistake, but you sit down there and talk about another woman deserving acid? Acid? Even while she's in critical condition in the hospital, you talk about her deserving it? Really? A lot of people that stick their ass down there and troll others on the internet talking from one side of the story. You see, when you come being that way, you don't come across to the world as brave or just. You show how stupid and small-minded you are. Because let me tell you guys a quick short story. A while back, I came across some guy who was trying to talk to me, and clearly I ignored him. He then traced me down to the salon. I was gonna go make my hair, and As a matter of fact, he put in a lot of effort. So at some point, I gave him my number because I thought, okay, if he keeps going as far, then I might as well hear what he has to say, yeah? And he goes on and on talking to me about how he's been hurting a whole lot. You know, his wife passed away trying to give birth to their first child, and ever since he's been going through so much hell. Like, they loved each other so much, like he never thought he was gonna see another girl he wants to be with. And he showed me a ring he was wearing that he promised his wife on her grave that he was never gonna take off the ring until he finds someone that can at least be half of the kind of woman she was, or replace her, whatever. He said a lot of touching things, and this man is talking, crying, with catarrh coming out of his nose. Like, yeah, he was a young guy, like, looking, I mean, he's not dead, but I'm just saying he was, because his history, yeah. Now, he was a young guy that when you look at him, you wouldn't think he's married, yeah. He has that single bachelor kind of look guy, and he's talking to me, he's crying, he was so vulnerable, crying, and his nose dripping, people. He was crying, and I felt so bad for him. And at the time, I had a boyfriend I was clearly in love with, you know. I wouldn't date someone out of pity, but hey, I felt the need to want to be there for him as a friend, you know, just, you know, put a smile on his face, help him figure out a better person. My heart just went out to him like that, yeah. I'm talking to a friend of mine, and I'm like, yo, if not for the fact that I'm in love with my boyfriend, and also based on the fact that I don't date people out of pity, I definitely would have, you know, dated this man and love him so much he doesn't get to feel all those hurts he's feeling, right? Guess what, honey? This so-called man apparently was happily married with a heavily pregnant wife at home. No, his wife wasn't dead. He had a heavily pregnant wife at home. Their first child is a girl who was a beautiful girl that, you know, I think she was already about 4 or 5, I don't know, but he had a daughter, right? Even on his daughter's birthday, guess what he told me? That he was at the memorial service of a late friend. Honey. You know, while I wasn't dating this guy, I was just trying to be his friend, be there for him, make sure that if he's sad, he can talk to me. While he was busy lying to me, because he was still on that pedestal of, I need to impress this girl, I need to tell her all the things I need to say, so she never sees a reason to not want to date me or whatever. So he felt like I was going to date him at some point while being his friend. So he carried on and on and on with the lies. And I'm sitting my ass here feeling sorry for him, like, oh my god, like, oh, he's such a nice person. How could the odds of life do this to him? Yes, honey, but dude was freaking married with a heavily pregnant wife at home. Imagine if I dated a man unknowingly. Do I then deserve a C being poured on me? Do I then deserve someone praying on my head like anyone dating my husband or my boyfriend? They're not gonna see good, honey. I'm gonna see good, because what I don't know will not know me. I didn't know. And also, why do you feel the need to say those kind of prayers? Why do you feel the need to bash the women when you don't have a business with that woman? You have a business with your partner, because you never know what story your partner is saying to that girl. So if there's anyone you should talk to, is your partner. Why do you feel the need to ridicule me like this? Why do you feel the need to do this to me? Why are you ruining us? That is who you should talk to. Or dump if you want to move on. Don't go for the other girl, because man, for the most part, the girl doesn't know what's going on. I am by no means trying to claim that this girl doesn't know that the man was married. If only the reason she was poured acid on is because she was dating a married man. No one deserves acid being poured on them, even at that. But I am by no means trying to say she didn't know the man was married. And I'm neither saying she knew the man was married. I'm just saying that you never know her own side of the story. And even when you know her own side of the story, she doesn't deserve acid being poured on her. You know, we keep wondering why we claim men are retarded. They always want to date more than one. They are polygamous in nature. We are low-key adjusting to the fact that men always want to have more than one. We are low-key starting to let them, whether we acknowledge it or not. Society is adjusting to the fact that they are polygamous in nature. We are gradually starting to excuse the fact that they go for other women. You know why? Because when there is such a scenario, we always shift the blame from the man to just the woman. Two people commit a crime, but you put the blame on just the woman and excuse why the man did it, and excuse the man for doing it, and justify why he did it. Oh yeah, he's probably not happy at home. If his wife was keeping the home together, he wouldn't be looking outside. Really? Do you know how unhappy his wife is and she's still not looking out there? Do you know? You know the thing I like about men? They don't put down their own. This is how men talk to each other. I've heard them talk to themselves. I hear my uncles, my big friends talk to their friends like, yo, bruv, what were you thinking? How can you think about dating your woman's best friend? Man, that's fucked up. I am a Casanova, yeah, but I'm never gonna date my woman's friend. I'm never even gonna date someone she knows. Come on, bro. Like, yo, that was you ridiculing your woman. You shouldn't have done that. But that's how they talk to their own at the back. But when they come in public, they turn up like they're like they don't know that their booty fucked up. They turn up and defend the men like the men didn't do anything wrong. That's how. But you see, we women, we will bash ourselves. We will condemn ourselves. We'll talk about how she deserves acid. She is shameless. She is this, she is that. Yeah, that's why the men don't have to take the blame, because they know we the women gonna kill ourselves anyway. So why do they need to bother? Come on, ladies. I am by no means advocating for anyone to date anyone's husband or anyone's boyfriend. But I'm just trying to say, should it happen? Nowhere to channel your blame. You have a business with your partner, not the third party. Like, I keep imagining how that girl is gonna get through this, like, acid. And she is so beautiful. The pictures of her that were posted, they say she's a socialite. She is so beautiful. This happened in Douala, Cameroon, as it is said on the page. She's so cute, and some guys are going, oh, and this is the kind of girl I wanted to get married to. Damn, she's so beautiful. I was trying to work and make some money so I can come get married to her. I was trying to, hustle and make sure that I make it in life so that I can be able to impress this kind of woman and date her because she's so cute. That is the kind of comment the guys were making, but the women were talking about how she deserves it. She should die there. Blah, blah, blah. Really, ladies? Really? You see me? I have outgrown bitching a girl because of a guy. Oh yes, people, I've had my fair share with thinking, this bitch broke my relationship. Honey, she didn't do shit. My man allowed the bitch to break us. Because I've never allowed a guy to break my relationship with my partner. So if my partner is stupid enough to let another person break our relationship, then I've got a business with him. Then I'm moving on with him, or I'm bitching him, not that third party, because I don't have a business with the third party. So I've worn the grown woman's shoes to not bitch a woman for dating my boyfriend or my man. I may feel bad. I may, not want to relate to her, be mad at her, but I'm not gonna bitch her completely like, yeah, you're the reason. No, she's not the reason. My partner allowed it. You see me? I'm learning daily to not bitch anyone for dating my partner, but I will screw a bitch up for trying to stop a producer from giving me a role. Because then, honey, that's what I don't know what you're telling the producer. I don't know what you're telling the producer to make him hate me and not want to cast me. If I hear anybody I've heard in Nollywood that told the producer that feel that like, if her own is too much, don't put her in this job, I have bitched them all. Oh my god, that one, I'm unapologetic about it. Trying to stop my back from coming, honey, that's when I'll roast you. But you see about a man, nah, some of these men are not our brothers. I mean, they lie through their dang teeth. They lie. So don't bitch your girl. You should call your girl at the back, correct her. Girl, I don't like this idea of you dating married men. It's not fair. Think about it. You're gonna be married tomorrow and you would wish someone wouldn't date your husband, right? So why are you dating someone else's husband? But when you come in public and they are trying to roast her, remind them that man was open to her. That's why they dated. It's not a one-way thing. Stand up for your girl. Correct her at the back, scold her at the back, but in public, stand up for your fellow girl. That's what men do for each other. And see how it's working in their favor. Society is excusing their crimes. We are adjusting to their mistakes. We are making reasons and justifying their mistakes why they are doing it. You know why? Because they are defending themselves. But the women will kill each other. And we wonder why we are underrated. We wonder why society doesn't consider our pain. Why should they? When our fellow woman is killing each other. Please think about it, okay? And let me know what you think about it in the comment section. If you have any funny story with a man or whatever, please do well to put it in the comment section like I shared mine, just so you know, the more awareness we can create, the more we can gradually adjust, okay? Thank you for watching this video. I do love you. Please excuse my rant or whatever energy I was ranting on. That's just, man, I'm freaking consumed out here by this going on. But hey, it is well. I hope she gets well. Better days lie ahead, and yeah.